Good evening, friends. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of some of my favorite books and explain them a little bit more than I would the other books that I'll show you later, because these are my favorites. These are the best of the best. These are the ones that everybody needs in their house. All right, so we're going to start with How Big is a Million? It's a very, very sweet story that talks about base 10 numbers. Pipkin is a very small penguin who is always asking very big questions. And see, we have 10 fish for breakfast, and he meets 100 warm penguins, and then he finds 1,000 pretty snowflakes. When he goes back home, he hasn't found a million of anything at all, and he's very sad. And so his mom takes him outside and shows him, and this is a big poster, 1,000,000 stars, and it's really, really fun. I love it. Another one of my favorites is this collection of 50 optical illusions cards. We put them on a ring in my house and we take them to places like doctor's offices. On the front of the card there's the illusion, and on the back it's how it works. Amazing little thing, little set of cards. This is one of my very favorite series of books for young adults. It's called The Phoenix Files. It's a pre-apocalyptic book, which means that the 3 teenagers pictured on the front are trying to prevent the end of the world from happening. 6 books in the series, very fast-paced, very fun, and my teens and I both enjoyed this. Or all, I should say, all enjoyed this. This is one of my favorite series, Medal and Match. It's alliterative, which means that the things start with the same sound or the same letter. So we have Rocky the Reckless Racer pleads with Percy the Peculiar Parrot to net the no-good naughty dragon. And you can mix and match everything together so that it doesn't make any sense at all and is far too much fun. The Write Your Own Storybook, when it came out in 2011, was Peter Usborne's new favorite book, and it's easy to see why. It talks about how to write a story and lets the kids write all kinds of different stories in here. And then it gives lists of words and ideas to use when they're writing the story, and writing teachers really love this, and I do too. Secrets of the Apple Tree is, we have 6 Shine a Light books. This was our first one, and it's really one of the best ones. In our Shine a Light books, you see something, and then you shine a flashlight behind the page. You read the page, and it says, who does this little tail, right over here, who does the tail belong to? So you shine a light behind the page, and you see that it belongs to a little lizard. Very nifty. And where is the bunny disappearing to? And you can shine a light behind the page and see his little warren, den. And the whole book is like that. So it's a great little book and a great series. I am terrible at drawing, just really, really bad at it. And my kids would laugh at me when they asked me to draw something and I drew or tried to draw something and I couldn't because I'm just terrible at it. So I really love this book. I can draw animals because I can draw the things inside this book. It's all step by step and very easy to do. So your average 5 or 6-year-old would really enjoy this. And then I do too because I can't draw. And I like it. Okay, this was my boy's all-time favorite Usborne book, See Inside Your Body. And it's a great book. It shows you lots and lots of different systems in your body. Digestive system. And yes, we have flaps in the book where you can see everything. And the respiratory system and see what's going on behind the rib cage there. And so forth. Lots of different systems of your body. Musculoskeletal, your brain and eyes and everything else. Great book, probably for ages 4 to 10, depending on the child and depending on whether they've seen it before. This is not a math book, but really it is. It's a great book about art and drawing, perspective, and all the different things that you can do with math. It's awesome. Finally, last but not least, our science encyclopedia. I learned how a car's engine works with this great little book, and every 2 pages is a different subject, and you can find out through the internet links even more about that particular subject by going to usborne.com/quicklinks. Usborne keeps them updated and keeps them safe for us. So, and there's all kinds of different scientific things in this particular book. So these are my top 10, and thank you so much for listening.